Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's New York Dan here. Yeah, on a rainy one. It's one of those miserable rainy afternoons here in New York. I'm gonna try to put some stuff up for you guys. Yeah, do you know there's the police right there? Do you know that I haven't put up the remaining thing of my Florida trip? And get this, it has an e-bike. When I drop the rental car off, I gotta put that up. And by the way, Sarasota, he again copied me. He's watching my videos. He brought up his buy me a coffee appreciation, the thanks for his buy me a coffee people that donated. I just did that a few days ago, like 2 or 3 days back. I went through the list of people that had donated. I thanked everyone. He did the same thing, and he also said people were leaving bad comments with the buy me a coffee. They were giving him coffee, giving him donations. His is at $5 a donation. I don't know how it works. I think because he set it up with an older system when he did it. Mine, it starts out at a high amount, but you can put any amount. I think you can donate like $2 even. He said $5 minimum on his. But he had mentioned that he found a way to shut off the comments on his buy me a coffee. Yeah, people were communicating bad comments to him apparently with the coffee gift, and he was peed. Yeah, he said he didn't, believe it or not, he didn't want the donations with the bad comments. That's what he said, at least. I don't think he refunded them though. So yeah, a matter of fact, you see right here, I rode an e-bike right along here after I dropped the rental off. I'm going to paste that thing up, put that thing up today, because to be honest with you guys, there's not much going on with Sarasota's morning chat. It's Dullsville over there. Yeah. He's got to come up with some better stuff. Check this out. You see this restaurant called The Bryant? That thing's high end. It used to be TGI Fridays. You guys remember that restaurant? Yeah, TGI Fridays. I don't know what happened to them. They seem to have gone down the drain. They closed one of the last ones up in Billy Joel's neck of the woods over by Levittown. I'm just doing some errands this afternoon here in New York. There's a sushi hibachi lounge there. Oh, here's Indian cuisine. Some of these places, there's so many restaurants and places that I've never even set foot in, and yet I live right in this area. Can you believe that? Yeah. I don't even know how those places are. All I know is over here with the blue roof, that's IHOP, baby. IHOP. And then over here, there used to be a diner, and I filmed when the guy was working over there with the making the basement. Now they got a steel frame up there. So, yeah, I hope everyone's having a great afternoon or night. Yeah. This is New York Dan, your friend. Hit the thumbs up, and we'll show you my e-bike from Temu. And one of the screws for the handles was getting loose. You'll see I had some trouble. I bought some new stuff at the hardware store. Yeah, and you just don't know the quality. Alright guys, I'll stay tuned. It's right in this clip. I'm gonna try to put them together. Okay, so just because we're eating salad doesn't mean that it doesn't have to taste good. Here's a couple ideas to spice the salad up. You know my red onion. I found this pepper at the market, jalapeno. Thing's pretty spicy. Pepper jack cheese. Gonna cut that up into small pieces. Shiitake mushrooms. These are baby carrots. I cut them in two. Throw those in the salad. By the way, I have lettuce from Leslie's garden she gave me, and I have spinach. Also, ginger, thin sliced ginger. This stuff's delicious. You get one of these ginger roots. Guess what I found? Yup, I got the Cholula. I'm not going to put the cocoa in the salad. That's for my coffee. Huh. And then, of course, some kind of a dressing, which I got to figure out. So here we go, guys. And I added on some of these Greek olives, Kalamata, if I'm not butchering that. It's part of the New York Dan diet plan and some Italian dressing. Look at this. What do you think? I cut the cheese up. This is going to be delicious. Jalapenos. We're going to try it. So I almost forgot. Some Watkins black pepper. What do you think of that? Look at this. Instead of nachos, snacking on carbs, snacking on something healthy here. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan. Hey everyone, it's New York Dan here, coming to you from Maryland House. Yeah, this is their rest stop. Yo, I had to break out a Polar Tech. Look, you can see my breath. It is freezing out here. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look inside, see what they got. Maybe there's a tasty snack. No pets allowed. Security by Maryland State Police. Let's go in. Hopefully there's not too much music. Oh, need some oil on that thing. Oh, there is music in here. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff, but I don't think any of it's open. I've never heard of Phillips Seafood. Dunkin', even Dunkin's closed. What the heck is open? None of this is open. Nathan's? No, nothing's open, guys. Maybe this Sunshine Market here. I don't even know if that's open. It is late. It's close to midnight, but still. Even Auntie Anne's, who charged me $9 at the UTC Mall for a few pretzel bites, even that's closed. Yeah, you know, I don't even think the store is open. Nobody's here. I don't know if they have a self-checkout. Looks like we're out of luck, guys. If we wanted to get a Baltimore sweatshirt or something like that, there's nobody here. Oh, maybe there is. I stand corrected. This lady, she was on break, I guess. So you can buy like something here. We could get a snack, but we're not going to be able to buy Auntie Anne's or Nathan's. I'm going to look for a tasty snack. Maybe some cashews. Well, guys, it cost me about $13 and change for 2 bags of nuts, and they're small. Trail mix and nut to snack on. Guess what? They did have coffee back there if you want to get coffee, but none of the restaurants are open. The lady there I was talking to, she said most of them close at 9:30. You believe that? Yeah. This thing, I don't know what this is with all these flags. Oh, Phillips Seafood, Old Bay Seasoning. That's kind of weird. Look at that. I don't know if that's the Phillips Seafood restaurant. Yeah, it's like maybe a little shop. Automatic door. See if that works. Yeah, guys, it got cold. I hate to be back here. I hate to be back. This feels real cold. I'm not used to this now. It's at least it's above freezing. I don't have to worry about snow. You know, that's the good news. The bad news is it's cold enough that can see my breath. It's like a refrigerator around these parts. Here's some of the rigs. Yeah, they're parked for the night. Those guys are sleeping in there. I don't know how they do it. It's an adventure. I'm sure it's cool if you set the sleeper cab up right and you have all the amenities. It's like an RV. But the thing I don't like when you're at these rest stops, they're like shower ready for driver 3, number 3 shower ready. So you gotta like shower at these like rest areas, Circle K, and they have laundry there too, like laundry machines. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Man, there's so much garbage on the ground over here. Like people just like throw stuff out their car around here. I don't quite understand it. I mean, there's garbage cans. There's garbage cans right here, you see? Why do they throw all this stuff on the ground? It's beyond me. Yeah, I'll show you my ride. This is my Hyundai. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I'd like to get one of these, the Tucson 2.5 GDI. But I'm telling you, that engine has to do a little bit of work when you need to go, especially driving on these highways. It's not like the Mustang, where the Mustang, you press your foot down, and that V8, the V8 in the Mustang is like a truck engine. That thing just takes off. Yeah. Let's see what these nuts are like here. That thing takes off. It's got so much torque. This one, it's different. But it does the trick. It gets going. It cruises. On level ground, it's fine. It will stay. If you're staying at one speed. The problem is when you're going up hills and you got to get around trucks and stuff. When you put your foot into it more, it really revs to get it. That's what it's got to do. 2.5 liter. All right, guys. Let me bite into these snacks here. I got to get another soda or something to sip on. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Hopefully in Jersey. Yeah, and there shouldn't be much traffic. I think we got it licked. This is perfect timing. It's like midnight now. We'll be back on Long Island, lickety split. Well, we are going over the Goethals Bridge. Yup. We're getting on to go to Staten Island. There's some... Oh, shoot. It's my Easy Pass right there. Hopefully it works. Easy Pass. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Hopefully with the thing. Yeah. Over in the corner there. Hopefully it works. Easy Pass paid. It worked. Staten Island, baby. Goethals Bridge. It's got to be this one. East. Whoa, look at that. There's like a big thing in there. We can get the Easy Pass back over here. Let's see if it will swing back over. There it goes. There it is. Okay, good. I better just hold this thing. Goethals Bridge, baby. At night. Let's see what it looks like. Sweeper operations in progress. Use caution. Oh, what a stench. What is that? Oh, God. It smells like somebody had a bad fart with like seafood. Woo-wee. Oh man, that's enough to make you want to lose your lunch. What is causing that odor? Is it the water? Maybe it's low tide. Man, what a smell. It hit me. It just hit me. Okay, here we go. There's some police activity up here. I don't know what this is. Better be careful. The speed limit is very low. It says stay in these lanes. East Brooklyn 278. I think that's where we're going, right? Yeah, I think the GPS wants me to go that way. Staten Island Expressway, Brooklyn. That's a truck pulled over. A few people pulled over there. I don't know what's going on. All right, I'll show you the Verrazano when we get there. They got like every NYPD patrol unit around this bridge tonight. The upper level is closed completely. I don't know exactly why there's so many police. I'm just following these trucks. I don't know if that guy had a breakdown or what happened. It's a lot of police activity. So now we're in the bottom of the bridge. Yeah, you saw the view from the top of the bridge, top level on my way down to Florida. Take a look in my videos. You'll see it on the road trip. There's an unmarked car. Yeah, there's a lot of police. Here's another police with a truck. I don't know exactly what's going on. Here, the only lane open is the bottom, and then they got police in the two slow lanes there practically. I don't get it. Well, luckily, this is like at, what time is it? 3 in the morning? Yeah. Otherwise, this would be taking forever to get over this bridge. Oh, I imagine it would be all backed up. And then the Bell Parkway, forget about it. Bell Parkway. Looks like I stay in this lane. That's what I do. East, Brooklyn, Queens, right, 2 lanes. Yeah, we'll take the Bell. That's probably the most direct. Bell Parkway, baby. 3 a.m. in the morning. It's official. I am back on Long Island. And tell you the truth, it's pretty smooth riding. And there's not much traffic. Now I just gotta make it to the Southern State Parkway. Then I'll really be on Long Island. Still in the belly of the beast here. We gotta pass by Kennedy Airport. See, we're right along the water here. Now this part goes up and down a lot. It's not the smoothest road. Yeah. Wow, a lot of cars parked in there. Yeah, this could be all backed up normally. If you're here during the morning, yeah. Mercedes-Benz of Brooklyn. We were just passing by over there. Yeah, it's not like this if you go there in the daytime. This is great. No problem. Going through Brooklyn, guys. We're in Brooklyn. Over here, there's a lot of tenements and buildings, high rise. There's some over here too. Whoa. Yeah, it gets bumpy. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'll see you back on the island. Well, believe it or not, the Long Island part of this trip is proving to be the easiest part of the whole trip. Both ways. It's been a breeze. I guess it got so expensive that no one lives here anymore. Huh. Yeah, we're still in like Brooklyn here. We're by Kennedy Airport, I think. We'll see if there's any plane action. There's some kind of a taxiway that goes over this. Or some weird thing. Oh, that's when you're entering the airport, I think. Where big jets actually go over the taxiway. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so we're going right by JFK. I just saw parking for it. I don't know what this is. Safeguard, self-storage. Oh, there's a police up there. Nah, I think he's too far up to monitor this street, hopefully. I don't know. We just passed, I'm pretty sure, JFK. It said airport parking, different things. Yeah, this road is very wavy. Goes up and down a lot, you know. Okay, now we are actually back on Long Island. This is the Southern State Parkway. It curves around the lot. Built by Robert Moses. Has low bridges. City buses couldn't get through. This one's pretty big. That might be a newer bridge. I'm not sure. Southern State Parkway. It's all lit up. Pretty smooth. Back on the island. And being that it's nighttime, the traffic is not a problem. Yup, smoothest part of the trip. Go figure. There's a lot of traffic in Florida. Car saying, consider taking a break. Not now. We're almost there. Now I just got to cut across the island from the South Shore over to the North Shore in 2.5 miles on Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. Here's where Jones Beach is. You take that Wantor out to Jones. Yup. It's smooth sailing. Back in. I have my e-bike here to get home. Yeah, I'll put this up on my channel actually. I'll do it again. This was a great deal. Now, I'm waiting to cross the street here, and there is a crosswalk here. It'll give me the go. Oh wow, Dodge Charger, nice. Yeah, it's a busy intersection. Good thing they have these crosswalks. I got the e-bike here going. Pretty damn cool. This thing got a little loose. Bracket is not working. This stupid thing bent. I'm gonna have to take this off and MacGyver it. Put like a wing nut or something. Sucks. The weather actually isn't bad. It's like with the sun out, it feels pretty comfy. Feels pretty good. Good day for a bike ride, y'all. I'm like James Bond when he returned after he crashed his motorcycle. Ha! He got on the bike. Oh, there I go. That's hit the thumbs up. I made it across. All right, guys. Now I'm just gonna pedal back. Yeah, I was saying I was like James Bond in that movie where he had that super bike and he crashed it, and then his friend and him got out of the parking garage, and he was on a bike, and he was like pretending to be like Italian. He was like, oh, bada, bada, bada. And his friend was like a boxer. Yeah, that's like me. I'm riding away on the bike, but I didn't crash anything. Everything, the car was returned cleaner than when I got it. Yup. 4,000 miles, baby. I'll tell you about it later. I'll go over and do a video about it. Holy smokes, guys. I'm riding along here on my e-bike, and I don't believe it. I found one of the last payphones in existence here in front of 7-Eleven. I never noticed this. I'm here, but I'm usually by car. I never noticed it. They must have forgotten about this. Holy smokes. Anybody got a dime? I think I found one of the last payphones in existence. Check this out. We might have a bad connection here, guys. It's got the touch tone though. Look at that. See if there's any change left in it. Huh? They forgot about that one. They done forgot. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend New York Dan, live from the scene here, guys. You can see it's modern times. Yup. Last payphone in existence. Look, even the wire is still hooked up to it, guys. You see that? Pretty crazy stuff, huh? I won't take quarters, so I don't think. It says 5.10. Oh, it did take, originally it took quarters. 5.10 or 25. Pretty cool, huh, guys?